In chapter 12, we deal with algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions are polynomials. It could be monomial, a binomial or trinomial. Now, what is the meaning of a monomial? If you have a single term like 2x, then we can say it is a monomial because it is made up of a single term and that single term is 2x. If we have two unlike terms, let us say 2x plus 3y, then this is called a binomial. So, I can say that 2x plus 3y is a binomial. We have 2xy plus 3y plus 7x. We have three different terms here. These are three unlike terms and such terms are known as trinomials, and all these are polynomials. So, these are all referred to as algebraic expressions. So, we could have a monomial, we could have a binomial, trinomial, or it could be made of more than three terms. Now, these are unlike terms. Unlike terms cannot be added or subtracted. But if we have 2x plus 3x, we should not classify it as a binomial. The reason is that 2x plus 3x is equal to 5x. That is a monomial. So, although we are seeing that there are two terms here, one is 2x and 3x, we will not classify it as a binomial. It is going to be a monomial because these are like terms and like terms can be added. And when we add the like terms, we are going to get a single term and hence we can say that this is a monomial. So, what is the meaning of a like term? Like terms are terms which have the same coefficient. Here the coefficients are different, but the same variable. So, here the variable is x, the variable is x. If the variables are same, we can say the terms are same, we can add them. So, if you have 2xy plus 3xy, again we see that the variables are xy here and the variables are xy here. So, this term and this term are said to be like terms. So, 2xy plus 3xy, we can simply add it and the result is going to be 5xy. Again, we say that this is a monomial. So, we have to be very careful that when we classify monomial, binomial and trinomial, they have to be simplified as in these cases we observed, and we also have to see that they are made up of unlike terms because unlike terms cannot be added or subtracted, and hence we can make the final conclusion whether it is a monomial, binomial or trinomial. Now, what about finding the terms and coefficients? If you want to see what are the terms and what are the coefficients of an algebraic expression, let us say we are given 2xy plus 3y minus 7xyz. Now, what are the terms here? There are three terms here. The first term is 2xy, the next term is 3y, and the next term here is minus of 7xyz. So, when we have the three terms, we have two parts. One is the coefficient part and one is the variable part. So, here the coefficient of xy, the term is xy and the coefficient of xy is 2. So, I can say the coefficient of the term xy is 2. If you look at the next term, that is the term is y and the coefficient of this is 3. The next term similarly, the term is xyz, but the coefficient that is here is minus 7. So, here we can be asked to classify the terms and the coefficients. So, the terms are the variables and the coefficients are the numbers written along with these variables. So, if you are having simply x and no number is written in front of it, it simply means that the term is x and the coefficient of such terms is going to be 1. So, this you will have to take note that if there is no number in front of a variable, that coefficient will be taken as 1. Now, let us try to understand how we are going to add two expressions given to us. Let us say we are having a question here, 2xy plus 3y has to be added to 4xy plus 7y. Now, here we have an expression 2xy plus 3y and we have to add it to another expression 4xy plus 7y. So, here when we are going to add this, we have to see that the like terms are placed correctly one below the other and like terms alone will be added. So, 2xy plus 4xy will get 6xy, and similarly here 3y and 7y are like terms, we will add this and it will become 10y. So, addition is possible only in like terms. So, xy terms 2 and 4 will give us 6, and similarly the like terms here 3y and 7y will give us 10y. Let us take another question where we have to add 3 expressions, 3 algebraic expressions. Let us say the first expression is 2x plus y plus z. We have to add it to another expression, let us say 3x plus y plus a, and another expression is a plus 5x. So, here we are having 3 expressions and we have to add these 3 expressions to get the final result. So, look at the like terms here. We have a 2x here, we have a 3x here and a 5x here. So, all these like terms can be added. We can write this together. So, we can say this is equal to 2x plus 3x plus 5x. I have taken the like terms, plus y is here from the first expression, another y from the second, and you do not have any y term in the third. So, you are going to skip that. Then we are going to take z. There is no z in the second or the third expression. So, we take the next variable. The next variable is a. So, we have a here and another a here. So, therefore, we are going to get 2x plus 3x plus 5x. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 terms. So, here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 terms. Now, we are going to add the like terms. So, we have 3 terms of x here, we are going to add that. So, 2x plus 3x is 5x, 5x plus 5x we are going to get 10x, plus y plus y we are going to get 2y, and there is a single z here. So, that will be written as it is. Then a plus a we are going to get 2a. So, therefore, the final answer will be 10x plus 2y plus z plus 2a. So, this is how we are going to add 2 algebraic expressions. Now, how do we subtract 2 algebraic expressions? Let us consider some examples of subtraction. Here we have a question 2x minus 3y, and we have to subtract, let us say 3x plus 4y. The question is subtract 2x minus 3y and 3x plus 4y, or the question will be subtract 3x plus 4y from 2x minus 3y. So, subtract 3x plus 4y from 2x minus 3y means 2x minus 3y will be written first and this will be written later. Now, when you are subtracting, the most important thing that you have to understand is that the signs are going to change, which means whatever is the sign here, if it is plus it will become minus, and if it is minus it will become plus. So, we are subtracting 3x plus 4y from this. So, here actually there should be a bracket and the signs are going to change. So, therefore, we can say this is 2x minus 3y, and when I change the sign this is going to become minus 3x and this is going to become minus 4y. And now, taking the like terms, we say 2x minus 3x minus 3y minus 4y, and therefore, the final answer 2x minus 3x we are going to get minus x, and minus 3y minus 4y we are going to get minus 7y. Now, let us see some more examples where we can add and subtract algebraic expressions. Now, if the question is what should be added? What should be added to 2x plus 3xy to make it 7x plus 11xy. Now, this is the question, what should be added to 2x plus 3xy to make it 7x plus 11xy. So, if you think this in terms of numbers, forget about algebraic expression, if you think about it in terms of numbers, what should be added to 2 so that you get 10? What should be added to 2 so that you get 10? The answer is simple. We should add 8. Now, how do we arrive at this answer? We arrive at this answer by subtracting 10 and 2. So, using this logic here, we are extending this concept of numbers to algebraic expressions. What should be added to 2x plus 3y to make it 7x plus 11xy, which means we have to subtract 2x plus 3xy from 7x plus 11xy to get the answer. As we saw here, what should be added to 2 to get 10? The procedure was simple. We are subtracting 10 and 2, we got 8. So, using this technique, we can say 7x plus 11xy minus of 2x plus 3xy. So, open the bracket, signs are going to change. This will become minus 2x minus 3xy. Take the like terms, 7x minus 2x, we get 5x, and 11xy minus 3xy, we get 8xy. So, final result will be 5x plus 8xy. Next question, what should be subtracted? What should be subtracted from any, suppose we are given a algebraic expression 2x plus 7xy to get 5x minus 2xy. The question is, what should be subtracted from 2x plus 7xy to get 5x minus 2xy. In the previous question we saw what should be added to something to get something. So, this is an algebraic expression. Let's think it is in terms of numbers. What should be subtracted from 10 to get 7? What should be subtracted from 10 to get 7? The answer is simple. We have to subtract 3. Now, how do we get this answer 3? We are subtracting 10 and 7. We got 10 minus 7, we will get this answer 3. So, using this concept of numbers into algebraic expressions, we can say what should be subtracted from this to get this expression. That means we have to simply subtract these two numbers, and this will be written first. So, this will be, we can write this as 2x plus 7xy minus of 5x minus 2xy. So, what should be subtracted from 2x plus 7xy to get this? So, I am going to subtract this. So, when I am going to subtract, the signs are going to change. This is minus 5x and there is a negative sign here, minus and minus will become plus. So, this becomes 2xy. Now, 2x and minus 5x are like terms. I am going to add this. This is going to become minus 3x, and 7xy and 2xy are like terms. I am going to add these like terms here. So, I am going to get 9xy. So, the final result minus 3x plus 9xy should be added to 2x plus 7xy so that we get 5x minus 2xy. Let us consider a question where we have to find the value of an expression. Let's say find the value of a square plus b square. The value of a is given to us as 2 and the value of b is 3. We have to find the value of a square plus b square when the value of a is 2 and b is 3. Substituting the value of a as 2, we are going to get 2 square plus the value of b is 3. This is going to be 3 square. So, this is going to be 4 plus 9, and therefore, we can say a square plus b square is equal to 13 when the value of a is 2 and when the value of b is 3. We can have other questions as well. Find the value of, let's say, 2x minus of x minus 1 when the value of x is 3. Again, when we are going to substitute the value of x is 3, we will get the value that we require. But first we are going to simplify this bracket. So, when we simplify this, this will become 2x minus x, and minus is going to become plus 1. The signs will change inside the bracket because there is a negative sign here. So 2x minus x, we are going to get x plus 1. The value of x is given to us as 3. So this value we are going to substitute here. So we get 3 plus 1. Therefore we get the final answer as 4. So you can directly substitute like this, or in some cases the question may be simplify and then solve. So simplification process means you have to open the bracket and get the simplified expression and then put the value of x as 3, and when we put the value of x as 3 or whatever is given to us in the question, we get the final result. Let us see some more examples where we have to simplify the algebraic expression given and then find the value at a particular values given as per the question. So here we are having, let's say, 2xy plus 7x plus 8y minus of x plus 3y minus xy. Now the first thing is you have to solve this, and secondly the question is find the value when x is 0 and y is 1. The value of x is given 0 and the value of y is 1. So first step is to solve this or simplify it. So 2xy plus 7x plus 8y remains as it is, and for the second bracket there is a negative sign outside, so the signs will change. So this is going to become minus x, this is going to become minus 3y, and minus this is going to become plus xy. So the first step was writing the first term as it is without any change, and in the second brackets we are changing the signs because there is a negative sign outside. So this is minus x, minus 3y and plus xy. Next step is to bring the like terms together. So we have a 2xy here and xy here. So I am going to bring these two terms together. Then bring the x terms together. So we have 7x and minus x. Then we have 8y and minus 3y. So we have like terms together now. So we know that like terms can be now added or subtracted as the case may be. So 2xy and xy are like terms. Xy means it is 1xy. So this is going to give us 3xy plus, these are like terms now, 7x minus x is going to give us 6x, because again the coefficient of x is 1. So 7x minus 1x gives us 6x plus the last term here 8y minus 3y, they are like terms, so this can be subtracted. 8y minus 3y, we are going to get 5y. So we have simplified this question and we've got the result as 3xy, and we've got this as 6x, and we've got this as 5y. Now next part of the question is find the value of this expression when the value of x is 0 and the value of y is 1. So substitute the values given. Instead of x we are putting 0 and instead of y we are putting 1. Again instead of x 0 and instead of y we are putting 1. So wherever there was x we are putting 0 and wherever there is y we are putting 1. Now when we multiply 3 into 0 into 1 we get 0, because 0 multiplied by anything is 0, plus here also 6 into 0 is going to give us 0, and here 5 into 1 will give us 5. Therefore we can say 0 plus 5, the final answer we are going to get 5. So we have simplified this and we have verified or we have solved this expression when the value of x is 0 and when the value of y is 1. In this question that you see here, we have to find the value of a when the value of x is given as 0. The expression given to us is 2x square plus x minus a equal to 5. Now the value of x is given to us as 0. This value 0 we are going to substitute here. So this will become 2 into 0 square plus 0 minus a is equal to 5. What have we done in the first step? We have just substituted the value of x as 0. Now 2 multiplied by 0 is 0, because 0 square is anyway 0. So this entire term becomes 0, plus this was already 0 because this was x, minus a is equal to 5. So we get minus a equal to 5. We are going to transfer this negative sign to the other side. So we get the value of a as minus 5. So we've got the value of a as minus 5 here. We can consider another question of the same type. Let's say we have 7xa plus 5x is equal to 3. Question is now again find a when x value is 1. Find a when x is 1. So the value of x now is changed. Here it was 0, here it is 1. So any value of x can be given to you. So if you are putting the value of x as 1, this is going to become 7 into 1 into a plus, again put the value of x as 1 here. So 5 into 1 is equal to 3. Now 7 into 1 is 7. 7 into a is 7a. So we get 7a plus 5 is equal to 3. Now once we get 7a plus 5 is 3, what we can do is bring the like terms together. Now like terms, when we talk about this, is the constant terms, because there is no variables a, only 7a remains alone. So we have 7a on one side. The constant terms we can transfer to one side. So 5 gets transferred the other side, we get 3 minus 5. So 7a is equal to minus 2. Therefore the value of a is minus 2 upon 7. Now if the question is to the sum of 2x plus 3y plus 7xy and 5x plus 2xy, subtract 2x minus 3y. The question is to the sum of 2x plus 3y plus 7xy and 5x plus 2xy, subtract 2x minus 3y. This can be to the sum or from the sum. So that's the same thing. So first thing that we have to do in this question is we have to add the terms given here, because we have to find the sum of these two expressions. And then after finding the total of these two algebraic expressions, we have to subtract 2x minus 3y. So this is a combination question of addition as well as subtraction. So sum of 2x plus 3y, we are going to take this 2x plus 3y plus 7xy, and we are going to add it to 5x plus 2xy. What is going to happen? The like terms I have written one below the other for simple addition. This is 7x, 3y, and this is going to be 9xy. So I have found out the sum of 2x plus 3y plus 7xy and 5x plus 2xy, and here we've got the result as 7x plus 3y plus 9xy. Now the next part is, from the sum of this we have to subtract this. So how do we subtract 2x minus 3y from this? So I am going to write down now 7x plus 3y plus 9xy. This is the result after addition of these two algebraic expressions. Now we have to subtract this. So when we subtract, we have to be very careful, because we will put the negative sign, and whatever we want to subtract, that should be in brackets. The reason being that whenever there is a negative sign outside the bracket, the signs inside all the terms of the brackets are going to change. The signs inside, if it is plus here, it is going to become minus, and if it is minus here, it is going to become plus. So what happens when we open the bracket? This is going to become 7x plus 3y plus 9xy minus 2x, and this is going to become plus 3y. So this step is very important, where the signs have to be changed. So we have converted that into minus 2x and plus 3y. Now next step, bring the like terms together. So we have 7x and there's a minus 2x that I have written together, plus 3y, and there's a 3y again here, I have brought it together, and there is 9xy. So when we add or subtract the like terms, 7x minus 2x, we are going to get 5x plus 3y and 3y, we are going to get a total of 6y, and 9xy as it is. We can take another example of the same type. Let's say from the sum of, it's a similar type of question, from the sum of 2x plus 3y and 5x plus 2xy subtract 8x. Now you are having again two algebraic expressions here, 2x plus 3y and 5x plus 2y. So from the sum of this and this, subtract 8x. So steps remain the same. First I am going to add these two. So 2x plus 3y is added to 5x plus 2xy, and when we are going to add this, the like terms will be added. So 2x and 5x will get 7x plus 3y as it is and 2xy as it is. And what have we to do now? We have to subtract 8x. So this will be minus of 8x. So we've added the two terms, we've got the result, and now we are subtracting 8x from the total of this. So this will become 7x minus 8x plus 3y plus 2xy. We have opened the brackets, this has become minus 8x, and I am writing it along with 7x because these are like terms. Now 7x minus 8x we will get minus x plus 3y plus 2xy. So we get the final answer here, minus x plus 3y plus 2xy.